Today we're taking a look at the 2017 Nissan Pathfinder versus the 2016 Nissan Pathfinder. So we're going to be taking a look at both vehicles, comparing the differences, seeing if there's any similarities between the two. For 2017, the Nissan Pathfinder has gone through quite a pretty extensive refresh. We're not going to go into too much detail as far as what features are standard, even though for 2017, the Nissan Pathfinder actually has a lot more features standard. We're going to take a look at the body and see what sort of differences you can see straight off of the bat. Now, comparing it to the 2016 model, which debuted back in 2013, you know, taking just a quick look around it, you can see how the whole front end has changed now on the 2017 version. Back then it still incorporated some sort of V-motion grille, but now on the 2017 that is more pronounced. Now that V-motion travels all the way through the hood of the car and through the body of the vehicle. So again, the V-motion energetic flows to simulate motion even when the car is stopped. Now the headlights have actually gone through a pretty big change as well. As you can see here, they look more aggressive. The daytime running lights, the whole front bumper, the grille, the hood, the lights. A lot of the vehicle has gone through a huge change, and this is before we even go through to the inside of the car. Just taking a quick look at it, you can see again it's really aggressive looking. Now, one small thing to notice is, of course, these well, not small to notice actually, 18-inch alloy wheels have gone through a huge redesign. So comparing to the 2016 and before, these brand new 2017 models, they look a whole lot nicer. So it looks like something that you would see in an Infiniti version, but now trickling down to the Nissan. So again, they look very elegant. It's hard to say. You know, maybe video doesn't do it justice, but actually seeing these in person, it's insane how, and this is on the base model. Keep in mind, the Platinum model is going to have 20-inch alloy wheels, as well as the SL, that really set it apart. So if even these look nice, just imagine the Platinum, and we'll get to that when it becomes available. Now, taking a look here in the back, you can see we have more than just one Pathfinder. You're going to see how even in the rear design has changed quite a bit. You see new tail lights, so they're all red instead of these how they had a different casing. So they look quite a bit nicer in my eyes. They've actually been reshaped a little bit as well. I don't know if you can see the bump in the video, but these are a little bit more round, while these tend to look a little bit more like edgy. And one more thing, like I said, we're not going to go into standard features, but I just wanted to point this out. For the 2017 model year, the Nissan Pathfinder now has a standard backup camera. So standard backup camera, Bluetooth, for Bluetooth audio, calling, and a bunch more features that we're going to see once we actually get inside of the Nissan Pathfinder. So I just want to quickly compare the body of the two. As you can see, because this is a refresh, not a complete redesign, the chassis itself is not changing in the vehicle, so some of the body panels are still staying the same, but what you do see is a whole different complete front and rear fascia. Again, just to give you an idea, comparing the two, I'm honestly really do prefer the 2017 model. It looks a lot more premium, a lot more aggressive. Now, one small thing to pay attention, now the Nissan Pathfinder has standard turning signals on the side mirrors. So again, on the previous model, it was never even an option. Now here's standard, even from the S model. Taking a look inside of both of them, you can start to see how the Nissan Pathfinder on the 2016 model, you have a different infotainment system, while more on the base model. For 2016, you can see how it is actually quite different. So we have more of a basic stereo system, no touch screen, no controls of on the whole center console is actually quite different. No Bluetooth standard here. So no backup camera as well either. Even the materials, however, that you're going to see inside the car. So these They tend to get a little bit dirtier, easier. The seats are going to go through quite a bit change, but just so you can kind of compare, this is the 2016 model year, so the previous design. Right now we're going to hop into the 2017, so you can really compare and see some of the differences between the cars. Now, as soon as we open up the doors, you can start to see how the design really differs between the two. The materials used in here, there's a lot more stain resistant, feels a lot nicer. Same thing goes for the seats, they use the same material. So again, it's actually a huge difference from the 2016 model year. So let's go ahead and start it up. Turn down. Now, as you can see, once we start looking at the radio, actually quite a bit difference, like I said. So this whole center console actually has changed. Looking here at the top, the radio, even this being on a more base model, you do have a touchscreen as well on an 8-inch display. You have your Nissan Connect app, so you can use different applications with the vehicle, such as Facebook, Pandora, all that good stuff. You know, of course, you just need to have your phone connected to the car, and you can have access to all those apps. And like I said, moving on, it's a touchscreen, so you can take a look at the audio, the climate. You can change the rear climate straight from here, or if you want to use of course the old school buttons down here, you can. But again, it's a whole lot nicer place to be in the 2017 model year than the 16. As you can see here, of course, a Bluetooth display. You have that nice advanced driver assist display, so that still has largely remained the same. Not too many differences there. But yeah, that's pretty much some of the biggest changes between the old model and the new model. Again, taking, like I mentioned, backup camera standard, and it is a huge difference. Even from considering the Platinum model 2016 to this, the camera seems to be a lot nicer quality. That has partly to do with, of course, the display being higher quality, but also with the fact that the camera that they're using, I mean, the resolution on it, the quality, it looks definitely a lot nicer. So this has been your quick look at the 2017 Nissan Pathfinder versus the 2016 Nissan Pathfinder. If you want more information about the Nissan Pathfinder when you go to different trim levels, make sure to check out the channel. We're going to go into in-depth between all the different models of the new Nissan Pathfinder.